Welcome back to One Guy, One Course, One Disc. We're here today in Rocky Face, Georgia, doing a quick review of the Westside Disc Golf Course. I'm going to be using the full bag because, fortunately, I had to sell all my discs, so I don't have any more discs to review. It's also 16 degrees outside, so it's very cold, which is going to make this a very interesting round. But let's go check out the course. So hole one is 285 feet. It goes downhill 24 feet. It's pretty much straight shot. You do have a fenced-in area that's OB on the left side. Right side, you do have the hole two's tee box you got to watch out for. So let's get at it. Oh. Hole two is 540-foot par 4. It's if you go to this tree here, it's 215 feet. You go past it, it's kind of tucked around a little bush. Let's go. It's too cold to be talking. Oh. That was awful. Oh. Hole 3 is a 447-foot par 3. You have this line of trees that kind of go down the fairway, and then it's tucked a little to the left. So yeah. Hole 4 is uphill. I see the short baskets off to the right. I can't see the long basket from here, but you have this gap that's about 110 feet from the tee pad, and then it looks like the top of the first hill, it's 200 feet up 31 feet. That's probably where you want to start to turn to the right, but let's see if we can even get it there. So the hole is 395 feet in entirety, up 70 feet. It's a huge elevation change. You got 200 feet to this skinny pine tree right here. And from there, it's another 195 feet, kind of 45 degrees to the right. So obviously if you can get there, that's a lot better than where I am, because I'm not going to have a shot at all. Oh. So hole 5 is a downhill shot. It's 158 to this skinny tree in the middle of the fairway, down 33 feet to that point. Tee sign says the basket's off to the left, so throw something straight and let it finish left. At least try to. Well, not where I wanted it, but the finish should be good. So the hole is 311 feet, down 63 feet. If you go just to the left of that skinny tree that I talked about, go straight, and then probably at about 250, you want a slight turn to the left. That should get you close to the basket. Hole 6, 204 feet. You got a slight turn to the right and then a finish left. You got 140 feet to this tree that kind of sticks out in the fairway and blocks a more straight shot. Let's see if we can get there with this. Nope. Horrible. No turn at all. That's not good. Hole 7, we're back out in the open. You got 360 feet to this bunker of brush, and you want to turn before that to the right. Obviously, I'm not going to make it there, so I'm just hoping to get in a good spot where I can take my second shot. So unfortunately, playing blind at a course can sometimes hurt you. So if you throw it to that bunker of bushes, you're gonna go too far. There's an alleyway, I'd say probably about 300 feet, that goes up to the left. That's where you need to go, or up to the right. That's where you need to go. So obviously, if you don't have the distance, the more left you can get is the better option. But unfortunately, I'm pinched off, so I'm probably just going to lay it up and then have my approach. That wasn't far enough. So, still didn't make it far enough. I'm still pinched off, but as you can see, this is pretty much 90 degrees from the initial fairway. So it's definitely almost a layup kind of shot. Here we are, hole 8, 230 feet to the short basket, and then you want to go left. Ideally, you want to start your turn before the short basket. You got this group of trees at 208 feet, so you got somewhere between 208 and 230 is where you need to make your turn. That's too early. So you're looking at about 297 in total for this hole. Probably up about 10-15 feet. I was a little short. There are some gaps, so it's not too bad, but hole 9 is a par 3 straight shot, then turns to the left. Looks like about 90 degrees. You got about 210 feet to the turn. And so let's try and get there. Nope. Oh, my shots are. So the hole's probably 290 in total. On your tee shot, you definitely want something that's going to skip and get some good ground action to make that turn if you want to get close for a birdie. Oh. So hole 10, it's kind of a slow turning right shot. So for a right hand player, backhand's probably a better option because you don't want it to finish hard left. So if you have a flip up forehand, that's great. I don't. So I'm just going to try something that's going to slowly drift to the right, but it's 130 to this tree that's kind of in the center of the fairway. And you want to start turning before that. Okay. So the hole's 335 feet, down 30 feet in its entirety. Obviously, if you're off the fairway like I am, not a lot of options. So hopefully I'm gonna try and sneak something in. That was awful. Come back. Oh. Get in there. Oh. Hole 11. It's par 4. You go down to the short basket, which is 446 feet, goes down 46 feet, and you're gonna go to the right around the bushes. Obviously my goal is just to get it out down there because I ain't getting past the basket, that's for sure. Oh, Josh. So yeah, as you can see, all right, hole 11, don't go in the woods. You just got nothing. Can't even get out. Oh, just need something to get out. Oh, come on. Finally. Okay, so the hole is 698 feet in total, down probably 50 feet. Let's finish this so we can move on. Hole 12, it's a par 5. You got this short, straight shot, then it turns to the left. You got 225 feet to the wood line, up about 15 feet. So you can't throw anything too hard, else you end up in the woods. But luckily I have a weak arm, so I can throw as hard as I want. I'll probably still miss it. Oh, early release. Lucky kick. Come on. So we got 400 feet to this big tree here on the right. It turns slightly to the right. You'll see the blue basket, or short basket at the bottom of the hill. Let's go straight uphill to get to the long basket. So yeah, have fun. No, not the tree. So you got 522 feet to the short basket. Once we get to the short basket, I'll let you know how far the hole is. Oh, too far right. Oh, that's perfect. So it's from the short basket to the long basket. It's 158 feet, up 33 feet. So the whole entirety is about 680 feet. Probably goes up about 50 in total. But yeah, this last shot's not going to be fun. Hole 13 is a par 4. It's straight for about 175-ish feet, then turns to the left quite a bit. To the big tree that's behind these two kind of smaller trees, it's 186 feet. Ideally, you want to turn before that. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, so cold. Yes, I cheated. I brought the disc out, but it's just so cold right now. Oh, man. Oh, in the woods again. So the hole's about 450 feet down. Let's say maybe 20 to 30 feet. It's getting too cold. Sub-freezing disc golf is not fun. So you got 81 feet to this tree right here on hole 14. It's a short hole. I'll give you the total distance once I get past that tree. But it looks like a right turning shot. It's a right hand, probably a forehand. I think if you try to do a right hand backhand, it's just that angle's gonna be really tough. Oh! So the hole's 211 feet in total, but a lot of trees in the way. You pretty much have to go over the short basket if you want to get it close. Hole 15, par 3. You got about 320-ish to that bunker of bushes. You want to turn before that. I can't see the basket, so I'm not going to make it. So I'm just going to throw something straight. Hopefully get it past this corner, and we can go from there. No! It's got about 370 feet for the hole. Let's get it finished. Oh, get out of it. Get out of it. Thank you. Hole 16, 269 feet, dead straight. Perched up on this, I don't know what you call that. Perched up on this mound. Oh, see if we can get close. So cold. Way short. Stay up there, thank you. Hole 17, it's a 550-foot par 4. Turns to the right. You got about 215 feet of this kind of tunnel-ish looking shot, and then it opens up. Of course, hit the one branch. Hole 18, 614 foot par 4. You got 415 feet to the trees. There's a gap in the trees. So probably for most people, you just want to lay up before that gap. Looks like it turns then to the left. So for me, I hope to be a little bit to the left of the gap just to make a hyzer shot. Obviously I'm to the right now, so I just got to do a kind of chip forehand. No! Why do I even bother playing? No! Get out, get out, get out! Oh. Oh. So there you have the Westside Disc Golf Course in Rocky Fish, Georgia. It's a really good course, great parking. You got 3 practice baskets. One of them's a skinny basket. You got benches at all the holes. Most holes have 2 baskets, 1 tee pad. There are some holes that have just 1 basket, but the layout's pretty good. Terrain, there are some spots where there's some steep hills. So pretty cart friendly for the most part. Layout's pretty good. Navigation, all the tee signs point to the next tee box, so definitely make sure you look at that before you go down the hole. But it's all in all pretty good course, or a really good course in my opinion. So if you're traveling 75 north or south, definitely come stop by, get a round in. You will get a workout. The only thing I would probably change is currently the way hole 18 is, it's a long walk from 17 to 18, and then you play 18 to walk pretty much back down the fairway to get back to the parking lot. So I would maybe change 17 so it goes behind the football field, and then switch the tee pad and the basket for 18, so that way you're just finishing closer to the parking lot. It's kind of a more natural finish. But other than that, definitely worth coming to check out. And until next time, off to the next course.